You see wealth everywhere, the cars, the watches, the noise. But real money doesn't shine under lights.
It moves in silence, between conversations you'll never hear, through systems most people never notice. The wealth you can see is decoration. The wealth you can't see is power.
We were taught that visibility means success, followers, status, attention. But in finance, visibility is a liability.
The louder you are, the easier you are to measure, predict, and control. The man who shows his income spends half of it keeping the show alive. The woman who builds quietly multiplies hers while everyone is watching someone else.
Real wealth isn't designed for admiration. It's designed for freedom. The freedom to choose how you spend your time and who owns none of it.
The shop window is bait. It sells the dream of status, while the quiet few sell ownership behind the curtain. The more you show, the less you control. There are two economies running at once.
The visible one rewards labor. The invisible one rewards leverage. The visible pays you for time. The invisible pays you for control.
Most people live in the visible, earning, spending, and proving. But the top fraction lives in the shadows, owning the systems that everyone else depends on. That's the first lesson. Work in public if you must, but build in private. Silence compounds.
Every hour spent building without distraction multiplies value later. Startups that change industries rarely trend on launch day. They test quietly for years.
Investors who double their fortune don't post screenshots. They move before the noise begins. Public attention burns fast. Private focus compounds slow. Shadow wealth has three pillars.
Ownership without attention, assets that earn even when you disappear. Information asymmetry, knowing something valuable before the crowd notices.
And controlled exposure, revealing just enough to attract opportunity, never enough to invite attack. The rich don't hide because they're scared. They hide because opacity is leverage.
You can start building it now. You don't need millions, you need discipline. Learn skills that create digital leverage, design, writing, strategy, finance, anything that scales without permission.
Separate your public identity from your value creation. You don't need fame, you need ownership.
Build things that can't be copied overnight, systems, relationships, and habits. Keep your expenses simple and your attention expensive. When your mind isn't for sale, your time becomes priceless. And most of all, be unpredictable. When people can't guess your next move, you regain control.
Visibility feels good, but it's a trap. Every spotlight comes with strings, expectations, noise, distraction. The more visible you become, the more your identity serves the audience instead of your growth. The market loves loud people because they keep the quiet builders invisible.
The louder the circus, the easier it is for the architects to keep building. Real wealth doesn't crave applause. It seeks autonomy.
The shop window sells attention, the shadows sell freedom. In the next decade, winners won't be those who post the most, but those who can disappear for a year and come back owning half the infrastructure everyone else uses. That's the real game, not to be seen, but to be sovereign. So step away from the noise. Design your systems. Guard your focus.
Because the future belongs to those who move unseen and compound in silence. Real money doesn't shout. It whispers and it listens.
This is Echelon Daily, where we don't chase attention. We study it, shape it, and rise quietly above it. Subscribe and keep climbing.